Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Fumble Folks and the Rusty Daggers campaign that, as you may be able to tell from this oh so spooky black squares that are currently going on the screen, some serious shit has happened. Um, Tonight we have a little bit of a weirder introduction than we usually do, as our character Kadma, player Sarah, has
Fucked up.
unwittingly gone through some tribulations by having her comrade banish her to the Feywilds, only for 6 seconds in an attempt to try and save her from some ritualistic madness. But unfortunately, time doesn't quite work the same in the Feywilds as it does in the mortal realm. And as part of the spell, while Cadma may end up in somewhere that is technically safe and no harm can come to them, that doesn't mean that they can't see or feel anything. So, Cadma, with this, you kind of felt yourself being pulled towards this circle, and you felt these words coming out of your mouth that didn't quite feel like yourself. And then all of a sudden, you just feel this sharp pain in your shoulder where you can see there's an arrow that's shot into it. And then you end up in this glowing purple meadow. There's this kind of ethereal green, yellow, blue light that just fluctuates through the sky. And there's these wonderfully weird and wild creatures. They almost look like deer and goats that are running around, but there's something a little odd about them. There's this gentle sparkle to their fur. Um, you can't move.
Oh no, I'm fucking dead.
For the purposes of this, I'm going to say that you can speak, just because it's far more entertaining for me. Um, uh, it takes a couple of minutes of you just kind of staring there. The only things that you realize you can move is basically your facial features. So you can blink and you can talk, but the rest of your body just refuses to move. And then all you feel like after a couple of minutes is this gentle finger run along where your ear would be. Just, hello, stranger.
Okay.
Well, what are you doing here? You're not from here.
That much is obvious, my dear.
And as he walks around you, you see this very, very tall and very portly satyr that's got these wonderful bouquet of flowers just adorning their antlers. Just, oh, and how did you end up here?
Would I know how I ended up here?
Uh, Make a insight check.
Okay.
You have an inkling. You've been around your party long enough to have seen Eleonora do something like this previously, but it's the first time you've ever been on the receiving end of it.
Let's just say, never be an adventurer. Okay?
Oh, we go on adventures all the time here. Would you like to come with?
No.
Why not?
Because I can't and I don't want to.
Oh, I'm sure I could pick you up. You're
Don't
only
you
small.
dare.
You're only
Don't.
small after all.
God, I hate you so much already.
But I love you. You're so much fun already. Come with. And with that, he just pushes you over and grabs you by one of the ankles and just begins to drag you along with him while skipping. Just, we're gonna go on so much fun together.
I want to die. Seriously.
So for the next couple of months,
Fucking
you
months.
you are dragged along by this satyr to various weird and wonderful places through the Feywilds. At certain points, he introduces you to people, and they decide to give you gifts. Every single one of those gifts is a thing that you don't want to wear, but every single one of them they don't care anyway. They proceed to ply you with wine that can't get you drunk and put food in your mouth that, because you're unable to chew it or swallow it, just disappears and you don't get to enjoy the flavor. You just get the smell of it.
I fucking hate this place. I seriously do. So
So,
much.
so, so and this is around month 5 at this point. You've been dragged along throughout this merry land. So, are you going to tell me yet how you ended up here?
You gonna stop dragging me from place to place?
I'll certainly will if you tell me a story.
Are you being honest about that? Because I don't fucking believe you right now. Okay.
Well, I mean, you have the choice. I can keep taking you anyway.
What story do you want to know?
How did you end up here? We never get little lizardy folks and scaly fellas like you.
I am not little, okay? I told you this multiple fucking times.
Oh, I'm sure we're on about time 3 or 4,000 at this point, but you're all so small and oh so cute, and I don't really care.
This makes me not want to tell you a story, okay, Greg? I don't know your name, but your name is Greg now, okay?
Sure, I'll go with Greg. Greg sounds great.
I can hate you so
Look,
much.
I could have been nice. I could have been worse. I could have asked you your name and taken it from you. But I haven't. Because I'm nice.
Okay, that's true. That is true.
So tell me a story. Or, who knows, maybe I'll use you as a raft.
Okay,
I
so
know, I know you can't drown, but I'm sure you don't want to be underwater for however long you're still here.
you're messed up, Greg. Okay, but okay.
I know. It's great, isn't it?
I'm so infuriated right now. Okay, you've. Oh, okay, fine. Okay, uh, it started back when we were part of the Rusty Daggers. I'm part of Rusty Daggers. I'm hoping part of the Rusty Daggers. Maybe not so much now, to be honest, because they're fucking wankers. Anyway, right.
With this, Greg has stood you up for the first time in months, and is now just sitting cross-legged in front of you, like a kid at story time. Like,
So want to punch you in your face if I could with that face. Okay, let's carry on. So, like, and then we got tasked by Rusty. He's a dick. If you ever see him, his name is Rusty.
Rusty. With that, he just pulls out a magical piece of paper and just starts writing it down. What does he look like?
I mean, you can't miss him. Big, bold,
Big,
fat,
bold, fat. Is he like me?
exactly like you.
Handsome. Got
Minus
it.
the goat's leg.
Oh, not quite as handsome. Carry on.
And we were tasked to go and find out whether this house. I didn't pay much attention. I'm being honest. I'm more of the fighter of the party.
You
Um,
certainly got the anger levels for it.
thank you. I work hard on it, to be honest.
You need to learn to relax more.
No, I don't. Seriously. So
You're gonna give yourself an aneurysm one day.
I'm gonna give you an aneurysm one day.
Oh, I look forward to it, but carry on.
And we had to find the smell in this house. We went inside and it was dead things. A mate picked up a sword. Shouldn't have picked up the sword. The same one who set me fucking here. To be honest. Yeah. And then we went down to the basement. Fought some cultists. Went to a tentacle pit or consenticle pit, if I'm being honest. And
Ooh, I
then
do love me a good consenticle pit. Ooh.
fucking know it after that last adventure. Okay, but
I know it was good, wasn't it?
it was not good.
I've never felt quite so filled in my life.
Good. I want to keep some memories down. I fucking okay. Do you want a
Okay.
story? Okay.
Yes, please carry on. I do
Okay.
apologize.
Okay.
Memories.
Some other idiot of a party member went up to the pit and started chanting. So I thought I'd fucking help. And I get stuck in the same trap, get shot, and sent here. And now I'm
Oh,
stuck with you.
so that's what this is. And he just flicks the arrow. It doesn't hurt at all because you can't feel any pain here. But it just kind of sprongs back and forth like one of those door stoppers.
Yes, that's it.
This is such an entertaining thing to play with.
It's not entertaining.
It
Fucking
really is.
leave it alone. For
Oh,
God's sake.
fine. So, you got sent here by some kind of mortally magic.
Yes. Banishment,
And
I think it is.
and with one of these, and again flicks the arrow.
That's the arrow.
One of
That's what
these,
I was shot
again
with.
flicks the arrow. Okay, takes out two monocles and puts them into either eye. Just kind of stares at it and just taps at it, and you just see this small like incantation that is on top of it just begin to elevate, and the words that were the magical inscription just begin to stand out. What languages do you speak?
I'm gonna cast confident languages just to understand if I
Cool,
can.
that's fine. So it's in Sylvan, and it's
Okay.
basically just the description of how the banishment spell works.
Okay. Fuck.
Hmm. Who knew? We only have around a month together left.
A fucking month.
I know, it's so short. I was really looking forward to more adventures. Oh, I know.
No, you don't know.
Yeah, I do know. Let's get you something to remember me by.
No, I am sure I remember you fine, Greg.
And then grabs you by the ankle again and begins to drag you off.
I fucking hate this place so much.
Oh, you love it, really.
I fucking hate it.
Oh, well, it doesn't hate you, and I love you.
Stop loving me. I don't want your love. Okay.
Uh, I'm sorry, but my love is too big to contain.
Fucking hate
And
this.
with that, after around a month, it's getting towards the end of your time together, and just stands you up and goes, "Okay, so you've got all the gifts that we've given you all this time. This one's going to be a little different." And he just takes this little ointment and just places it on one of your scales around the corner of your eye, and it just turns this kind of iridescent color. Just, and now, if you ever need to speak to me, or if I ever need to speak to you, I can get in touch.
I'm gonna fucking kill you, Greg.
Oh, I know you. I know you're going to miss me. And don't worry, I've got things I need to do. I'll only call you up maybe once or twice a year. I mean, that's what? Every 12 seconds for you? Oh, it's going to be so much fun. Bye bye now. I'm just gonna. If you hadn't noticed, we're back in the same spot that you left.
You absolute dick.
Goodbye. See you soon.
I'm gonna fucking kill you.
And with that, the same kind of warping effect that you felt those 6 months ago comes and just pulls you straight back into this place that you were. You suddenly get this painful feeling in your shoulder where this arrow is sticking in you. And you are covered like this. And if everyone in our game can look at the stream, please. This is how Cadma has been returned to you all. And if you'd all like to unmute yourselves.
Oh my god.
Mm.
Looks like someone's cast egg all over it.
Yeah,
Wonderful.
Yeah.
just wonderful.
That was 6 a.m. thinking.
Yes. So for all of you, that was 6 seconds. So it's just humph, humph. Cadma. Over to you, Cadma.
Remember I said that the first thing I'm gonna do is scramble those eggs? Literally, I'm gonna fucking so angry, like make the yolk explode everywhere. Literally.
That's fine. See, so as you're all looking over and you hear that subtle as they turn back up, you just see the just shatters two massive eggs, even by like absolutely like proper ostrich size eggs, just shatters them in their hands, and is currently and has wings.
Like attached wings or just has wings?
I mean, from where you are, you don't know, and you're still chanting.
Yeah. Are we still in initiative, by the way?
No, you are not still in initiative.
Is Cadma crazy in a different way, or is she still crazy in the same way?
Interact with Cadma, find out.
She's not chanting though.
No, she is not.
Okay.
Cadma, what the fuck happened to you? You
What
know
the fuck happened to me? You fucking happened to me. Okay.
Ah, shit. Oh yeah, I banished you. Like, how long were you there for?
6 months. Okay.
Holy shit! 6 months.
Oh no. Okay. I'm really sorry. I won't do it again.
Eleanor, if you touch me with one of your arrows ever again, I'm going to kill you.
Okay, I will not. I'm really sorry. Oh god, this
I
is
gagged
a
you. Shut
problem,
up.
by the way. 6 months ago, this was a problem, and now it's still a problem.
Get away from the pit. You might get charmed again.
Okay.
Yes, you should come out of the room.
I'm getting out of the fucking room. I'm literally
Go around the round.
as I'm getting out. I'm going around. As I go.
The image of the chicken is still on the screen.
It was great though. So
There you go.
yeah,
Yeah.
get rid of the chicken.
As I walk out, you know, like those like really angry, TV show when they wear a hat and stuff, when they get really angry, they start like flapping at their head to get like the hat off or something. Like literally just doing that as I walk off.
Really sorry.
It's like trying to pull a hoodie off when you're angry.
Yeah.
Like I knew it was bad, but I didn't think it would be 6 months. You know?
How long were you? She was only gone like 6 seconds, right?
Yeah, 6 seconds. Well, the Fae works differently, but I didn't think it would be that bad.
Only a little bad.
Only a little bad. Maybe like 6 hours or something. I don't know. But
Don't
not 6
forget to tell your friends about
Shut
me.
up, Greg. I fucking can't deal with you right now.
He's gone nuts. I don't
Adma, are
blame
you
him
okay?
actually.
No, I've had to deal with this douchebag for 6 months.
Oh no.
And
What kind of thing was it?
I don't know.
Why
Kind of
didn't you?
Was it
douchebag.
an Eladrin or was it a... That's really funny. Uh-oh.
Why didn't you just kill him?
Oh shit, this is a problem! Oh shit.
Oh yeah. Can we gag him?
I gagged him. I've gagged them both. They're just really loud.
Right. Right, they've got a cloth in their mouth and my hand over it now.
Make a
Well-
Constitution saving throw, whoever you're suffocating at the moment.
It'll be Phil because he's next to me.
Phil, make a Constitution saving throw. Let's see whether you're being suffocated to death.
I
I'm
am.
leaving the nostrils free. I'm leaving the nostrils free.
Are these nostrils?
Yeah,
It's
but
coming.
okay, Cat. Can you breathe while trying to shout at the top of your lungs through your nose? If you're constantly repeating and not stopping.
Let's
Okay,
find out.
fair enough.
Yeah, exactly.
I did wonder where that question was going then.
Hey.
Hey.
That's a conversation for later.
That's the after party.
That's Rusty Daggers After Dark.
Absolutely.
It's
Can I
not the
assume
only
that-
thing you'll get stabbed with.
Can I see that if Lilac is gagged, Lilac is trying to take the gag off to keep chanting?
Sure, make a dexterity check.
Just straight dex.
Yeah, straight dex.
7.
No, you try to start moving it around in your mouth, but all you do is end up just turning it around slightly. So now you've just got this random wet patch on the side of your cheek because where you've just moved it.
I'm good at
Cool.
gagging people.
Do I feel like any compulsion to walk towards the concentricals, or is it?
You can't walk currently. You're hogtied.
Yeah.
I'm
I thought of this.
hogtied entirely.
Yeah, you are both hogtied and gagged.
Okay.
Well,
Well-
I mean, I did everything I can do. I don't think I'm gonna do that again anytime soon.
Mm-hmm.
Normally, in this situation, I would just punch the magic user that cast the spell to break the concentration. But there's
They're
no
not
no
alive.
spellcaster, so I don't know how to break the hold.
Can we fireball the tentacles? Maybe.
Fireball?
We
Do you
a
have
fireball?
fireball?
Does someone have a fireball?
No, I don't have
No.
a fireball.
You're a bunch of fighters. You don't have a fireball.
Oh, yeah, shit.
Oh, I have.
You dumbasses didn't diversify your party.
Nope.
Nope, we're just fighters.
Ooh.
I do have Earthbind.
I have a question once this is resolved as well.
You go. I'm reading.
Okay.
Which book?
Do I genuinely? I am hogtied. I am bound. But do I have a desire to get closer to those tentacles?
The desire has decreased the further you have gotten away from it.
Okay. So not so much that I'm going to spend a spell slot to turn myself into gas again.
No.
Okay.
It's
That needs verbal.
yeah.
That's a verbal component as well. So
Yeah, but you're kind of like rocking yourself to try and shuffle your way there. But you
Yeah.
know, it's very ineffective.
Where are you
Just-
stood, by the way? Where are you stood?
Me.
I
Actually
am-
stood there.
We're tied up
blue
there,
boy.
yeah.
I'm tied up there. I'll put myself on my side so it's obvious.
I'm gonna stand in their way so and just stop him shuffling
I'm
closer.
going to punch one of them in the face.
Which one are you punching in the face?
Lelak.
Roll. Well, I mean, they're incapacitated, so it's not
I mean,
hits. It's just roll some damage.
Alright,
They can't move. They can't avoid the punch.
I think it's a 3. It's a 3.
So you're on your stomach, kind of trying to waddle forward, and you just get donkey punched right in the back of your head, and with that, because your head just bounces off the floor, you just, and you're not trying to puddle yourself forward any further.
Hey, it worked! Can I punch Arrakis as well? Bang! In the face.
Yeah, sure. Roll some damage as well.
No, it's a 3. I think it's a flat 3.
Oh, it's a flat 3, is it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think
Got
so.
So
unarmed
again,
strikes, just
Yeah.
Another donkey punch to the back of the head, just bump.
Ha!
You both have like
Oh.
slight bleeding from your foreheads from where you've just headbutted the floor.
Do we remember what happened?
No,
Do they remember that I punched them?
no.
Ah, nice.
That's for a different reason.
No, Phil. A hog tie is your arms are behind,
Arms
your
behind the back. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, just in general, just panic. Like, what's happening?
I'll ungag.
Yeah, the
Arrakis.
last time you would have seen a humanoid like this, you would have seen it ending in a very
Yeah.
bad way.
Yeah.
It was going to be bad. Okay.
What are you
Move
doing to
Lelax,
us? How did this?
gag,
what's
and
happening?
then cut and tie them and cut them out.
I was gonna say untie. If you're cutting them,
Cut
then
them.
you're losing some rope.
Uncut my rope.
Okay, untie.
Yeah, that's fine.
Clever.
What happened? What happened? What's happening?
You got your mind got
Why-
messed with as soon as you went to the circle.
Don't go in there again. Is
Yeah.
what we're saying.
Barely got close to
Fucking
it.
don't.
Lilac.
How much time has passed?
Only
Yes.
6 seconds for us.
Yeah, about 10 seconds.
Make an
Couple
Arcana
minutes.
check with advantage for me, please, Lilac.
Cool. Advantage on, roll of advantage, and Arcana. That's
Painfully
a
average.
Here we go.
painfully average roll.
Average.
I feel like we need to lower the bar.
I don't think I can lower it any further with
No.
it still being a game.
Fucking low.
Yes. Unfortunately, with a roll that you're not going to get all the information I was expecting you to get with a +6.
Yeah.
But
Me neither, my dude.
the general vibes that you have when you're trying to remember what has just happened to you is the same kind of weird tingly pulling thing that you feel in your brain when you look at your book. That's as much as I can give you.
Yeah.
When we went near it, what do we do about it if we can't go near it?
Well,
Throw things
Oil
at it.
down there and set it on fire.
What do
Don't
we
go near it.
actually see from like the distance that we're at? Are there tentacles actually flailing out of it?
So there's only ever so slightly you just see something ripple out of whatever kind of liquid it is that looks like it's probably a tentacle of some kind, but it's not like fucking wacky waving inflatable
Yeah.
arm tube man.
Also, this is water down here.
I wouldn't say water.
Oh,
It's
but okay,
definitely
like
de-
liquid.
It's definitely liquid.
It's goo.
Goo. Eldritch
Well.
goo.
Yeah. Nondescript liquid.
the connection with what I assume are calling the concentricles and the goo.
It's not very consent.
The goo.
The goo. Let's just call it the goo for now.
The goo.
The connection I involuntarily formed with the goo feels very similar to the connection I have with my book, which
Creepy book.
potentially means that it's reaching across a plane to control our mind like that. It may not be fully across, or it could just be the planar in general. I would very much like to look at one of these dead wizards to see
Eleonora.
if they have anything on them.
You can just hear this in the back of your brain. Eleonora, go stab it. Let me
No.
stab him. Stab him with me,
No.
please.
Wait, now you know you want to talk to me, huh?
Yes. I have things to do now.
Conversation.
We have
People
two.
don't
I have-
Members,
I have things to do now. Stab him.
we have two members of our party talking to themselves.
Ah! Oh, hey, I wasn't sane of mind. No, I wasn't. I have a crazy friend sword. No.
Please.
Why do you want to stab him? The sword, crazy friend sword wants to stab it.
You got a better idea?
Yes, we're coming
How-
up with a plan, and I really would like a sit down and a little snack, actually, because I am tired.
You're tired.
Yeah.
Fine.
How
Also
about you?
eat-
How about you throw the sword at it?
I don't think that.
Or we can tie you up and you walk in. So if you start to get all freaky,
No,
we'll
don't do
just
what
pull
the
you
sword
back.
says. Throw the sword at it. It will get its
Oh.
stab, and then you don't have the sword anymore.
It's going to
win.
just. Alright, I'll say to the sword. It's just going to possess me anyway. I'm going to start
No, it won't.
chanting and.
It's not going to possess you. Because I'm possessing you.
What did it say?
Nothing. It is my friend. That's all you need to know.
Are you gonna go? Are you gonna walk closer to
You
it?
can't get double possessed.
Alright,
What
well,
is it?
I'm going to sit down and have a little rest, and then we'll go stab it. Is that okay?
Does that mean
Awesome.
Cadmus possessed?
Right.
I walk up a bit and I say, Mira, Queen, could you lasso one of those dead bodies and just bring it to us without getting any closer?
Actually, I will do that. I'll go in and like, okay, well.
Any of you.
I'll walk in. I'll walk in.
whoa!
Yeah, so- Again, guys, remember to move your tokens around. So
I
for-
have. I've moved
Yeah,
them
no,
up
I
to the
know.
stair where
yeah,
Mira
just
is.
for the people at home, so they can visualize what's
Whoa,
happening.
whoa, 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 whoa.
So
okay.
as Eleonora just walks in, she just walks up to the wizard,
Okay.
just grabs it by the scruff and just pulls it back with her.
There you go. There's your wizard. I'm going to have a nap. I like a short rest, please.
Why was she not affected?
I
Sure,
don't
have a
know.
short rest.
Hmm?
Sure, you can have a short rest.
Excellent.
Padma, do you
Anybody
need any
else?
help getting out of that?
Oh, what?
The
Chicken.
the,
Chicken
the
soup.
wings?
Remember to tell your friends you're
I'm
short.
not. I swear to God, Greg, when I fucking find you, I'm gonna fucking kill you.
The three of us are now talking to themselves.
Hey, Kadma, do you have a friend as well?
He's not a friend. He's
Alright,
a
okay.
nightmare.
Sure, me and
They are
Lilac.
really
I'm
bad.
sure me and Lilac would have if you hadn't stopped us.
Yeah. You're just jealous because we took you away from your friends. We have friends.
What?
If
do we-
Eleanor has dragged the wizard to like here, can I be just searching for its possessions, trying to find out what the fuck they were trying to do before we got here?
Sure. So now that you have the wizard a lot closer, you can see that this one was a human of some kind that is incredibly heavily emaciated, essentially skin and bone.
Been here for a while.
Yes, definitely been here a while. Again,
Just
when you look at them, you still see that they have what is assemblage of an eye or eyes, but they're this liquid black color that's just it's kind of swirling within the eye
Mhm.
sockets. Make an investigation.
Straight to investigation. Still +6. No. Fuck me.
Ah.
With advantage, go for it. You've got Phil helping you.
Wow.
Thank you. Merciful DM. That's better.
Fucking plus
So
six.
as you go through the pockets, you don't find an awful lot. You find some spell ingredients and spell components. Sorry, for various things. But you do find a small scrap of paper that's just been balled up in one of the inner pockets. As you unwrap it and just read it, all it just says is just they are getting closer with the days. I don't think we're going to last much longer. To whoever reads this, don't go to the prayer room.
Hey, let's go to the prayer room.
Right.
I think we should go to the prayer.
Oh no,
I'm pretty
I
sure this
think
is the prayer room.
that is
This is probably- yeah.
the prayer room, isn't it?
Oh, but look, it looks like there's a passageway the other side.
I do show it to the rest of the party. I don't just hide it.
Nice.
I definitely pocket the spell components. And do you think there are, amongst the spell components, 10 gold pieces worth of charcoal, incense, and herbs?
Let's roll me a d20. If you get an even, there is. If you get an odd, there isn't.
4.
There is.
Is
There you go.
low.
I spend my short rest summoning Scratch MD.
Scratch MD! There is my boy. Over he comes.
MD.
Oh my god, yay! Look how cute he is!
My little massive boy.
Show everyone, do the thing.
Control U? No, Control Z.
Z.
Shift Z? One
Shift
of them.
Z.
Shift Z.
Alt Z.
On the token.
On the...
Yeah.
He is so cute.
I
Try not
was
to let
only
him
gonna go
die
back
so
up.
quickly this time.
Yeah, don't kill him this time, man.
Oh no, where'd he go? Back there.
Cutie.
We are.
Yeah, so with that, he just reappears on your shoulder and just runs from shoulder to shoulder quite happily.
Good.
I
And I'm gonna. I don't know if I get a short rest as well, but I would very much like
Yeah,
to if I can
sure.
regain my hit points.
Anyone who
Yeah.
wance to take a short rest can take a
Yeah,
short rest. It's fine.
let's do.
take a short rest.
I would like to take a gentle look around while they're resting.
I'm gonna see if there's
Gentle.
anything useful I can spend my spell
As
slot
in
on
not
before
going too
I
far
do that.
because
Sure.
I'm scared.
Make a perception check for me, Phil.
This is 14.
Cool. So while you don't particularly see anything coming for you, while you're looking around, you do see this large
What?
green blob
Oh.
aimlessly sliding around the place.
Do I? Well, does Arrakis know what that is?
Make a general intelligence check.
Well, in the first
Okay.
episode, we mentioned like the last mission, someone fell into a slime.
We did.
So
Hey.
Look,
Ooh.
there's some kind of wolf over there.
Wow.
Yeah. So as you watch the it disappear back into the corridor, a minute or two later,
Can I just
Right,
say?
Yeah, in that case, I'll alert the the non-resters to the fact that
That's
we
fine.
are not on our own in here.
yeah. So you just see it just slide over to
Take it.
this corpse, and it just begins to dissolve it
Oh,
inside of itself.
Oh, it probably went
it's the blob.
around and got other things and absorbed it.
Did it grow in size?
Should we just
Absorbing.
I think it
kill it?
must have. Yes, it hasn't. I don't think it's noticed us. Do I have any ranged stuff?
I don't
What do you know?
Throw it a bone, literally. Whip.
Is it still like okay?
Throw it.
Are we going on 3? Yes, 1,
Throw it in there.
2.
Yeah,
case.
I'll ready my spear.
Okay,
Maybe we should.
I'll just
ready
blast before it destroys. Before it destroys all the wizards, I throw an Eldritch Blast.
All right, you don't want this. I won't throw that one in then.
No, don't get rid of. What are you doing?
I
Yeah,
don't
stop
know,
feeding
sorry.
it.
Sorry,
Yeah,
I thought
I-
it was. It one is
If
hungry.
the DM allows,
So,
I
yeah.
get up and I throw a fucking 2 Eldritch Blasts at it.
Yes.
A 9 and a 22.
Both hit. Roll some damage.
Just 2d10s.
Yep.
10 and a 9, so nearly max at 19 points of
Oh.
damage.
Oh boy.
Uh, Cool. So it just takes the hit and just kind of wobbles, and then just continues just sliding.
Oh jeez.
Fuck.
Oh, it's going away.
What?
No, it's going around the corner.
Is it going around?
Do you not even damage it?
I don't
We're
think
gonna
it
have.
cares,
It's
it
going
just
away.
It's
wants
going
to
away. It's
eat.
going away. It's going away.
It's going away.
Mm.
It just eats dead things. Okay.
You just want to eat.
Let's not die.
Just leave it be.
it's cleaning.
Wait,
it
it might end up. It might end up in our. it might end
Make
up
an
in our
insight
way.
check, Doran.
Is it cleaning? I think it's cleaning.
The rumba.
Can I
It's
see
a,
it?
it's a gigantic rumba.
Can I see it, Mr. DM?
Gelatinous rumba.
Yes, you can see it.
A
20.
It's essentially a Roomba, yeah. It's a giant
cleaning.
slime cleaner.
Amazing.
Amazing.
What?
I will thank it and before
Yeah.
we're on our way.
We
as
need
you-
those. We want those bodies. You do realize that they have
Well,
very
they're
valuable.
gone
No,
now.
never
Do you wanna go
mind.
after
No,
them?
you don't. No, you don't.
As you thank it, Mira, you just see a little bit of the slime come out. It just goes into like a little tentacle and just goes, and
Amazing.
then just slides back in and then just proceeds to slide away.
I love gelatinous
Why?
rumba.
Why would
Gelatinous
it?
rumba.
I go back to my short rest.
You just watch it and go, huh.
I can't believe I guessed correctly, first of all.
Yeah, literally, as soon as I heard it, I was like, oh my god, they got it.
Yeah, Arrakis kind of like just it stares in its direction for a little bit, and it's like, right, okay.
Just don't pretend that you're dead and you should be fine.
Yeah, and then I'd like to have a look at some of these little chambery bits that are around us.
As you're beginning to do that,
Too late.
Still going.
Is the fastest slime ever.
he's a big boy.
Oh fuck!
shit.
I
Does it think-
I walk out
no,
of the
no,
way.
Are we dead? Wait.
I
What?
Yeah,
leave the
can I
wizard
throw-
I've looted.
Can I throw
I
it down
walk
in?
out of the fucking
whoops,
way.
Shit, sorry.
Cool. So as you do it, it literally,
Scratch!
it literally just slides along and dissolves the body, and then
Bye,
just
buddy.
Amazing.
Okay, bye.
We're
Think
gonna
itself-
get me one of them.
Oh,
shrinks
what?
itself
And it
back
just-
down,
What?
and then with just a kind of a little shudder, it just stops.
Goes back to its bay to charge.
Yeah, plug back in again.
That
Bing bong.
is,
It's complete.
Can we adopt it into the party?
The middle
If you can continue to feed it corpses, sure.
I mean, we have 4 fighters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who keeps a corpse cleaning slime in their base?
Someone who
Why?
ends up
How
with a
many
lot of
corpses do you have?
Well, it's pretty grim down here.
We've
It's
seen
probably one of the most practical things anyone's ever done.
They have
They're
a
probably cleaning
a
other
room-
things.
they have a room that has a permanent bleeding giant hand.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
That's true. That's true.
Great.
We should
That
keep
can
it
do with
away- we should
cleaning. Hey,
Keep it away
Roomba.
from that.
Remember there's blood in this room, by the way. Okay, whatever.
Okay,
yeah.
oh my god.
Alright, okay,
Oh
yeah,
god.
shit.
Why-
Did it actually,
why
did it
have you-
actually respond as well?
Amazing.
It vibrated and responded, and then proceeds to move itself.
Amazing.
Oh, good.
Does it clean up everything, or does it clean
So
up
good.
just the corpses?
It appears to just be moving over the stones.
Organic
like it's
matter.
nothing. It appears to be
Well,
organic matter, yes.
Maybe it will attack the Gulfias roots. We'll all get gassed.
I kind of want to go and see what happens if it
I
tries
would
to clean
like,
up the hand.
yeah. And
It's
the
going to
vine-
set off the gas and it's going to knock you out again. But if you want to, be my guest.
I'll keep my distance this time.
Of
I'm
course.
following in
I,
the...
what?
I'm going to finish short rest here. Me and Scratch just getting ready to revive our party when we need to.
So, for those of you who can you see, let's have a check. Yes, you can. So when it approaches the vines, the same kind of gas comes out, and it just envelops around the gas, and then you just see it shrink down into the size of one of the holes, and just proceeds to just disappear through the hole, essentially chasing the vines.
Oh, what a good Roomba.
What a good slime.
Rubber.
Good slime.
Good slime. Don't pat it on the head. Do not.
No,
I really wanted to, but I stopped myself.
it
Right.
is very caustic.
Right, now that that is finished.
Yes.
Uh,
Can I
Now
have a
that
look?
that oddity has stopped.
Can I have a look in
Yes.
around here?
I'll look at
Um,
these two when you're ready.
I'll be honest, we could use that slime. If he ever comes back, our main goal is to get rid of the decaying dead smell.
Sure, I'll come
We
back.
could use it upstairs, if we can get it upstairs.
Mm.
That's fine. So I'm going to go to Arrakis first, because Arrakis did say that, have a look around, and then we'll go to you, Eleonora. Arrakis, make me a general perception check for the two that you are near.
17.
Nice. So the one that you're nearest to appears to be some kind of prayer mat. It's quite ornate in its design. It's not something that you would recognize. It's not from either of the major religions of the continent that you know of. It looks like it was fairly high end. It's of this kind of woolen material, quite thick and intricately made. The patterns don't seem to mean anything. It's just essentially decorative. But these platforms were definitely used for prayer of some kind.
Okay.
Whether that just be because they wanted to or whatever else. Much the same with this one, Bree. But there is a rolled up scroll that is on that one.
This one.
On that one, yes. So I'm gonna let Arrakis continue, but I'm just while I remember to say they're the same.
Yeah, just while I'm there as well, I'll whisk the prayer mat out of the way to see if there's anything underneath it.
No. So there's nothing underneath the prayer mat as you move it. There's a gap where the dust has built up and all these kinds of things. As you pick it up,
You die.
No, you.
We roll on the wild magic table.
We rolled him on my magic table.
Oh, have we? Way! Okay. Well, that wasn't going to be a trap, and now it apparently
Who
is.
did that?
Uh,
Doran.
It was Doran.
I didn't want it to happen for tomorrow.
Okay. So, do we want to roll on the general wild magic table, or do we want to
Yes.
roll on Sarah's?
No.
Oh God.
We do not want to
Not
roll on
Sarah's.
Sarah's one
Okay.
because it is death.
I mean, there's some fucking good spells on it.
There is
Just
death.
you rolled shit.
Okay, Phil.
3
roll
times in
me
a row.
a D100.
Don't die.
Why me? 43. Need more of this rum.
Yeah. Especially if you die.
Hey, I'm out of coke.
For the next minute, you could teleport up to 20 feet as a bonus action on each of your turns.
Huh.
Nice.
All that
Oh,
all that from touching a rug.
Yeah. As you touch the rug,
Some rug.
you just bamf over here, then bamf over there.
Right.
Wait, what?
Yeah, yeah.
As I was saying before you were
Yeah,
bamfing.
sorry. Yeah.
No, it's fine. It's the completely appropriate moment to do it, bro. It's just like, oh,
As you touch this, everything happens.
yeah, you begin
Phil goes
teleporting.
fucking nuts.
Arrakis is kind of thinking he actually is still unconscious or something.
Yeah.
None of the last 10 minutes seem to have been real.
Yeah, understandable.
Everyone's going crazy down here.
Yeah.
We all
Cabin
float
fever.
down here. So as you touch the rug, you run your hands through it, and it's actually probably a much more comfortable material than your bedroll is. It's about the same size if you wanted to replace your bedroll with it.
With a prayer mat.
No, it's essentially a rug. It's
Oh.
just a rug,
Okay.
but it's just a thick woolen material. No, genuinely, Doran, I'm actually not being creepy DM. It's
Even if you're
straight-
not, have you seen this place? It's probably got some fucking mold in it or some shit. I wouldn't trust it.
Arrakis
Seen this
is
place?
very much like
do you want to insight check the DM?
Yes.
Go for it.
I get advantage. I have
Yeah, sure. Genuinely, just a really comfy rug.
Can I check for mold?
Sure.
Can I check for more?
Nature.
Make a nature check.
What the fuck is this campaign?
What the fuck is this?
Oh.
It's just
Welcome.
very
This ends of
dusty.
us like DIY
Okay.
fixing up a place. Like
Arrakis.
Wait,
would
this
not-
is the Stardew Valley, guys. That's Tuesdays.
Arrakis would not want to keep a prayer mat from such a unclean place as this. Anyway, so.
He's trying to give you nice things.
You're so dumb.
Thank
I'll
you,
take
thank
it.
Hey,
you,
if it's
thank you.
better than a bedroll, I'll take it.
Sure.
No one else wants it.
Congratulations. When you sleep on it in your short rests, you get an extra hit dice.
Fuck you all. You
Ah,
fucking
God
snobs.
damn it!
Yeah, well, that's what you get for sticking to the story. Ha!
Trying to be nice, trying to give you things, and nobody wants to take my things.
Hang
God
on,
Get
damn
a
it.
scroll.
Let me add this to my inventory. What is it? Rug of extra die.
Rug of
Rug
snugness.
niceness.
Yeah,
It's a snug rug.
it's
Snuggly
the-
It's a
rug.
snuggle. It's a
you
snuggle.
should, yeah, you should be able to find it under the snug rug. If you can't, then I will make sure to upload it properly. later.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna.
no
Can I
results
have
for snug.
control of Scratch MD? Because I'm gonna
You do have-
start
you-
moving him.
You should have control of Scratch MD.
I cannot move for current
I can do that for you.
avatar.
There we go.
There we
For
are.
now.
I'm
Alright, cool.
gonna start. I'm gonna sit there and I'm gonna start looking through his eyes, ready to bamf him out of danger when I can.
Um,
Don't kill him.
Eleonora,
Yes, it's a scroll.
there is a scroll. It is currently bound quite tightly with just rough-hewn brown leather, and has a golden wax seal on it.
Ooh, it's a fancy. Yep, that.
It's a fancy.
It's a
It's a
fancy
fancy.
one. It's a fancy one.
It's a fancy.
It's a
Fancy.
fancy. I
Thanks.
will. I don't have anything else, so I'll take it.
Oh.
Pick
You-
it up.
You,
Cool.
you have a
What
scroll.
does this? What does it say?
So it doesn't say anything on the outside,
Chill.
but the stamp itself looks like a mockingbird.
Is it a mocking jay? Anyway, I'll take
No.
it.
That one. It's this way. Never mind.
Cool, I got a thing. And then over here is another. Just quick look.
Yeah, it's a trap door that's broken.
Oh, guys, it's a trapdoor. Guys,
I'm
it's a
gonna-
trapdoor.
I see a chest over here.
Walk over and join you at the trapdoor.
Oh, this is for you.
I just, not really knowing, I just appear next to you. Just... and because I don't know it's happening, I also go, ah!
Here's something about a chest.
Yeah, I see a chest over here. I enter the room cautiously.
Got your back, bro.
So, the chest is locked. It's not a particularly dense padlock, but it is locked.
Is this like a hole in the floor, or just like dirt?
It's like a step down.
Okay, so
It's got walls around it. It's more just like leaked puddles of water rather than
Okay.
you know like in caves where you get the general condensation that just kind of builds up. It's like that. It's not running water.
See, this shit causes mold. I'm warning
Well,
you.
I'm not picking up a mat from this room, am I?
Just saying.
I light. I cast light on a coin. On a coin? No, I'm too cheap, and we don't get paid enough.
Yeah, that's literally the whole amount that you're getting paid. Like.
Yeah.
It's fine.
I-
The flower's still on your chest if you want to relight that.
No, because my plan is to drop it down the trapdoor.
There's there's enough pebbles and things around.
Yeah, I
it.
pick
There's
up a
plenty of
pebble.
stones
Yeah.
and rocks and shit.
I pick up a pebble and I drop it, and I drop it down a trapdoor with
Sure.
light, like dropping a torch.
Sure.
Um,
You drop it, and after 5 feet, it disappears.
Hadma spent 6 months in the Feywild
Okay.
for 1 gold.
But there's no
No.
splash or plop
Doran. 1 shared gold.
Oh,
Shit!
So,
I
where-
didn't think it was shared gold.
where it
Shit
disappears. Is is there any sound of it hitting anything?
Oh no.
5 feet, gone.
Oh, Lalak,
Oh.
I found this
yes.
for you.
Oh, a letter with a night.
It's a scroll with a hummingbird on it.
I mean, okay.
On the seal.
Do I recognize what it is, or it's just like a letter, or
Make a history check.
24?
Nice.
You would know the seal. It is one used by a captain from one of the larger mercenary companies that inhabits Heed. The various companies underneath in this mercenary company have their own sigils that they operate under because there are that many of them. This is the symbol of the Golden Flight. These are very, very expensive mercenaries.
Maybe they're not average.
No, where did you find this?
It was in that room over there.
Amongst what? Just on its own?
It was
It's
on.
just sitting on this bench up here.
Is the seal still?
Seal
it's
is it's still intact.
I mean, I fully popped that seal. Yeah, I want to see what
Yeah.
it says.
Click. It's a
Cool.
satisfying clink sound.
So yeah, as you open it and you get that ever so satisfying pop as you break the wax.
Yep.
Anyway,
It does it moan when you open it?
no,
I
that's
do.
just what it does.
Yes, it does.
The scroll just goes.
Yeah, remember those keyboards in school?
Yeah,
No.
I particularly
DJ,
like the
Neither
one.
do I.
the-
DJ.
It's the dick
Oh.
dictionary.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
keyboard. It's like a musical keyboard.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Right.
I particularly like the ones that had the pitch modulator on it, so you go dick dictionary.
Oh, that's not fancy.
Oh my god.
So I know my bard's next instrument.
The dick keyboard.
Yeah, it was a keyboard full of sample sounds.
You can just
what
find that on
taxes.
like Amazon.
Oh
When
god,
you guys become a backup band for Nemesis, that's Tax's instrument.
Yeah.
I will. Don't tempt me. I will find one on Amazon.
Oh, we know. So
opens.
before you read the scroll,
Yes.
Doran, are you doing anything in that room?
I'm gonna inspect the chest for traps and then use a crowbar to break open the lock.
Make an investigation check.
It's a clever idea.
Investigation. 22.
Cool. So
That's
as
intimidation,
you-
but still.
Oh,
it's fine. No. It's no. I'm
You
no.
threaten it open.
No. Because if you were at a table, it would still be it'll still be a natural 20. So I'm gonna count it.
that
Yeah,
would
it'd
be
be
20,
higher.
it would be a 23.
That's fine.
Shout, open, you fuck!
Oh, but you fucking chest!
It just looks and goes. So
Sorry.
as you look around the chest,
It's so bad for the chest now. Hope it's a mimic.
Uh-oh.
not a mimic. Shut up.
Don't be a mimic.
I'll make it a mimic.
Don't be a mimic.
I'll make it a
Don't
mimic
be
if you're not careful.
That's what more mimics say. Is they're not a
It would be a
mimic.
scared mimic.
Exactly.
As you run your hands around it and check around it, the chest itself isn't trapped, but as you lift it very gently to look underneath, you realize that there's a pressure plate that it's currently sitting on.
I'm so sad this did not go off.
With a natural 20, as you kind of follow where it is, yeah, with a natural 20, you look at the water and you kind of move about with you can't really see it with your dark vision, but as Lelek and Arrakis walk past, you see this kind of rainbow colored sheen that is in the liquid.
Oh no.
Oh.
Back up. I just mirror. Fuck, I don't know.
Mira.
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 Oh, it's that goddamn name.
Like
Me
the
on
shower.
wall.
Like a mirror.
Mira.
Mira.
It's a mirror
So is it a pleasure bit on underneath the chest? Or is it a
underneath the
pleasure?
chest.
So if I would take something out of the chest, it would lift up.
Correct.
Could I Indiana Jones it? But successfully?
Make a dexterity check for me to see whether you can do it, because you don't know how heavy this chest is. So what are you using?
So, but opening it first, or-
You've said you're doing it now, so you're doing it. But tell me what
Yeah.
you're using.
I'll use my 20 weight of rations.
Okay.
It's the heaviest thing I have.
Make a dexterity check for me, then, please.
This would have been a great moment for the
Dexterity. There it is.
for the roll on the wild magic
Oh,
table.
boy.
Fantastic.
God damn it. God damn it.
This is a great. This is great news, guys.
Cool. So as you lift it up, you have the food in one hand and the chest in the other by its handle. And you, because of your natural 20 earlier, I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt that you see the initial spark begin to catch.
Mm.
Usually this would be a dex save with disadvantage. I'm going to give you a straight dex save.
Cool.
Wow.
Ah,
Okay.
Shit.
So as you dive out to this area, the liquid just erupts in this wall of flame that illuminates all of the area that you're all in. It is.
I should have took fire resistance.
You take 17 points of fire damage as it just, it's literally a tower of fire just erupts out of this thing. Unfortunately for you, you're going to lose around 5 pounds of rations of your food.
That's it.
All of
I'm
your
being
clothes.
nice.
It's just crispy now. I like crispy.
No, it's incinerated. It's carbon.
Oh. Also, Roll20 just kicked me out of my character sheet.
Who knew?
Roll20, D&D Films, from me.
Yeah, so 17 points of damage to you.
Ah!
And you are now here. I'm going to say for the sake of it, you're probably going to put yourself out rather quickly because I don't think you're that dumb to continue to be on fire.
As the oil burnt up.
Yes, so the oil continues to burn up, but this area just continues to stay alight. It's just a torrent of flame, just constantly.
Did you get the chest?
Yes, he has the chest, or they have the chest. I don't know what your character
It's
is. She has the chest in hand.
I hope whatever's in this thing's worth it.
Okay.
Yeah, let's open that bad boy up.
I'm a little burned.
Find
by
a
being...
fire extinguisher to keep inside it.
I'm a little
Have a
bit.
blast.
Yeah, all of you would have seen this, and then Cadmo, all you hear in the back of your head is just, "That's a lot of fire."
Oh shit, Greg. Okay.
Yeah, I'm a little burnt, but I've been
Greg can
burned
I have
worse
a
before.
question, mind. Are these like rooms or are they?
They're platforms.
Ah, see, confused. Okay, no worries.
Yeah, so sorry,
Yeah.
there was the rooms specifically have walls to stop you from seeing into them. The platforms you can just see across because they're only like 2 or 3 feet up.
That would
I couldn't
make
figure out
sense.
I couldn't figure out a better way to denote it than like that.
Yeah. Okay.
It was a lot of effort.
Yes.
Did very well.
Um,
Can we come back to this chest in a moment when I can get my Roll20 to work?
Yes, that's fine.
We'll say you're putting fires out in the meantime.
Yes, good.
Yeah, gonna...
Currently rolling around on the ground to not be on fire.
Give me that musty mug, Matt.
Okay, so I can go here.
No.
Oh, it's a good rug.
Drop and roll. Lalek,
Mm-hmm.
as you unwind this parchment, it is encrypted. You can tell that it's encrypted because there's numbers and letters and various things that are in various places.
That sounds so good.
And unfortunately, you know that it's big enough that you're not going to have the time to look at it today. Mostly because the encryption is not finished, and it's taken me quite a while to translate all this, guys. So you'll have it next week.
Ah, so fun.
And I'm gonna let the players genuinely try and figure it out.
Oh god.
Bree is like puzzles.
Yeah.
We're gonna be here as long as Cadmo's in the Fae.
As an aside, I've passed this to one of my friends who is helps design escape routes.
Oh no.
And he is really, really enjoying being very cruel to you all, and I love it.
Oh no.
Oh.
I don't think me or Mira are very good at these.
So it's gonna be big brain
I am.
until you get multiple clues, but we'll get there when we get.
Please no clues.
So me
I
an
am
actual
going
escape
to
room.
currently just unfurl it, put it in between the leaves of my Book of Shadows, and close it for now. And say we are not going to solve this right now, but at least it's going to be safe in the Book of Shadows. It's not going to be it's not going to get burnt up. or
As
destroyed.
you lie it down onto the Book of Shadows, the parchment just seeps into the paper behind it, and just becomes one with it as you seal it up.
Cool, very cool. Well,
That's cool.
we have made it in the past hour or so from about here to here.
Yes.
Yeah, let's.
Oh.
I can see the steps up here said, should we try and see what's behind that room, or do we think it's too risky going near it in case we start trying to claw through the wall or something to
Have we
get to
What's
that
seen-
pit?
life without
Have we
risk?
seen what's up this side?
I've got Scratch, and I point in the direction where Scratch is. What's in this room up here?
Oh yeah.
It appears to be another chest.
Ooh.
Scratch is
A
showing
much
me
bigger
another.
chest. This chest is about 15 feet wide.
Careful
Oh.
of fire.
Scratch says there's another chest up there if Kalalu wants to burn herself again. I'm going to walk this way, and as I'm doing so, Scratch is going to sort of join me, like jump up on my shoulder.
That's fine.
And then I think I want to cover the left-hand side, make sure we're not going to get followed if we go this way. And I'm just going to slowly start moving this way.
This is a lot of crap, and then
Good.
try and,
I'll go
I
check
can't
out that
really
big
open
chest.
this. I can't really open this shit.
I'm gonna start probably
Do
heading.
we
Check out
want
the
to
big chest.
investigate the chest?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can I?
I don't have anything.
I don't
Crowbar. I have
know.
a crowbar. I have a crowbar.
Do it.
We'll
Do it.
investigate. And
What?
then,
Yeah. Watch out for traps.
Hey, watch
first.
for traps.
Watch out for
Go on, make an
rainbow-colored
investigation check.
liquid on the floor.
Yeah. 5. And I am proficient.
Oh boy.
Yep.
Uh,
Is anybody
so,
helping? No.
I would like.
Would love to help.
No, look, they've specifically put themselves there for a
I
reason.
mean-
yes, they have.
Yeah. Yeah.
so-
I will help you look. Yeah. You just
Sure.
seem so confident that you could find stuff.
Go ahead.
Fine. 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 It's a little
Oh.
better than normal. Average.
Slightly above average.
Slightly.
Cool. So as you're doing this and you're just kind of staring at it, out of one of the holes in the wall, you just see
Oh, hello. He's back.
and just proceeds just to slide past.
What a good lad.
And moves
Oh.
into the trapdoor
Ah!
Okay.
and just disappears.
Oh! It's gone!
He's gonna clean something.
Is
Got
that
to
it?
clean some dead things down there.
What did we throw down? there?
Unless that's its charging behavior.
You threw a pebble down there that disappeared after 5 feet.
He was going to clean up the pebble.
Only organic.
Could it be like some kind of
There are dead things down
spell
there.
or something down there? I don't know.
You will find out, I'm sure. So with a 5, you don't. With a 13, you don't see any traps. It's bolted to the ground. It appears to be like made of some kind of fixture, but it does have a numerical lock on the front of it,
Oh.
which for any of you who are here and have been anywhere that isn't the wilderness, this is a really expensive lock.
Okay.
Ah.
Oh.
It's still a padlock. It's still a padlock. You can still break it off. I'm just
He's
saying this
gonna-
does it.
Is the chest person-sized?
Oh God.
It looks
It's
pretty big.
bigger than a person, but you could fit
Yeah.
a person in it. Yeah.
Oh, there.
Oh God. You could fit 10 persons in it.
Nope.
Yeah.
No. I would still try. I'll try and open it.
Sure. Make a general athletics check to see whether you can break open the padlock.
Okay. Yes.
Shall I do that?
Ah!
Wow. We found your strength and it's actual strength.
Actual strength. Who'd have thunked it, hey?
So
Being a
with
fighter.
that, Asmira says, "Do you need a hand with that?" Eleonora just looks back, and just punk.
Yeah, sure. Hold this.
It,
What's
just, it doesn't even break. It just pops out of its socket because of how clean the jerk was. And if you want, you can now have a numerical padlock that you can add to your inventory.
Oh, sweet.
Fences my ass.
What's in your ass?
Scratch MD.
Scratch. Oh no!
Oh,
Scratch,
that's not
run!
great.
No.
Back to the tunnel, Scratch.
So
Back
this
to the tunnels.
So
My
this
eye is better than
massive
my eye.
chest. Like,
Yes. Yes. So it's still shut.
Yeah.
a crow.
What?
you open
Yes.
it?
Yeah, I
Who
open
is-
it. Yeah,
You are opening it, Eleanor.
I will open it. But
Okay.
Arrakis is right next to me.
Make
Yeah.
a
If you
wisdom
want-
make a
Just-
wisdom saving throw for me, please,
Yes.
Bree.
All right. Okay. Just so we're aware. He didn't.
Yeah, I'm
run
staying
away.
down by the bottom of
Arrakis,
the
I also
steps.
need you to make a wisdom saving
No.
throw if you're
Okay.
standing right there.
Yeah, he is. Oh no, this is a. Oh, okay.
So as you both look into it, you kind of just fade and just kind of like wobble a little bit. And Arrakis, you see that you're back in front of a pyre, and you can see the people that you had captured previously all looking at you and knowing that it's your fault that they're there.
Oh
Ooh.
Oh, that is
no! I
dark.
don't want.
Eleonora, you have the sword
know me.
that you grabbed earlier, and you look around and you see thousands upon thousands of bodies, and they all just kind of turn to you and just show where the sword had previously run them through, and you feel the pain as you begin to do it, and then a body disappears, and then the next one turns to you. Arrakis, you begin to feel the fires as they just begin to climb up their legs, and you begin to feel the pain that they're going through, but you can't scream yourself. For all the rest of you, you're all just standing there watching your friends stare into a box.
Can
So
we
they're
not?
not like
scream,
screaming or anything.
Like
I was
Nope.
just staring.
Okay.
Is it anything
inwardly
good?
Screaming.
What is it, guys?
Is it
I
good?
don't know. Scratch, why don't you go and have a look in the box? And I send Scratch MD to go and look inside the box.
Scratch MD sees every time he's been sent to his death.
Sent his immediate and untimely death.
Well, he's lasted longer than last time, I think.
He has lasted longer than last time.
I get Scratch to look, and if Scratch doesn't die immediately, I will look through Scratch.
Scratch doesn't die immediately.
Okay? I look
Just a
through
slow,
Scratch.
painful death for Scratch.
As you look through Scratch, you immediately begin to feel this wooziness, and as you stare, your patron begins to stand before you and just begins to chastise you, reminding you of how pathetic you are, how much you need their power, that without them you are just another pathetic, useless mortal. You'd have no strength, no cunning, no intelligence. Everything you are, you owe to them. And you know that you can't live up to even your standards, let alone their standards. They remind you of how your parents, who are magically adept, just looked at you and just cast you aside because you had no inherent ability.
Fucking hell, have we found the Ark of the Covenant? What the fuck?
I think Lelek doesn't like cry or scream. They sort of it isn't like a scream of like sadness. It's a scream of like anger, just shouting like yes I do, yes I like, just that anger of like fuck you and all this, fuck you everything you stand for. Just like scream of anger is their response to that.
That's fine. So it for the rest of you, you again just see Lelek just.
So, after seeing Scratch run up to the box and look in, and then Lilac behind me, basically
Scratch. Yes, so they're completely static. They're not moving anyway.
Yeah.
But Scratch turns around and just runs back
Oh.
to
I
Lelek.
will go. I'll go up and without looking in, I'll shut it.
I was gonna say, I was gonna be really petty and shoot fucking.
You should do it.
So as you shut the case, you all just all of you just kind of come back, and the two of you are immediately screaming with the pain, and Lilac, you are just screaming in anger.
Jeez.
Okay,
I
let's
never
not
asked for this.
let's not look in that.
Okay.
And then, second by second, the pain that you thought you felt just is gone.
Yeah.
Fuck this
So-
shit.
So Arrakis is crying and just starts and falls down on his knees and just starts to pray and for forgiveness and
Oh.
how sorry he is and oh my god. Just- yeah, spend a few minutes doing that because horrible.
I'm gonna spend the same amount of minutes being very angry and getting this sword and try and like letting it go, and it's not working, and I just wanna let it go. I just wanna let it go.
Lelek will
Too
slump
late,
against
you're
this
mine
wall.
now.
Lelek slumps against this wall and goes to the first page in the Book of Shadows, and the first name on the first page, touches it and just writes how much longer, and awaits a response if there is any.
More years than you can currently count.
Oh dear.
I am not done with your line yet.
Ooh. Ooh.
I've just got set on fire. I feel fine.
And on that note,
So anyway, what's in your
Oh.
crate?
Yeah,
Like,
so on that note,
Arrakis
everyone,
is just getting up, and when he says, "I got set on fire and I'm fine," he just like winces.
yes, I'd rather that as well. So
on that note, everyone, we're just going to have a quick break while I've traumatized my players for a little bit.
Yep.
we need a
I
break.
think. Yeah. Hi again, everyone. Sorry we're a little bit
Hello.
later than we intended. Got a little sidetracked with all the trauma that I just put them through. Yeah, so Arrakis, Eleonora, Lelek, you've all kind of come back to yourselves. I'm gonna leave the table.
Please don't tell me you guys are crazy now too. I'm starting to feel like the only sane one.
Oh.
Sane? You think any of this is sane? We are underground, I assume.
Good question. We're probably not underground.
Tuna
Are
knows
we?
where in the entire fucking world, fighting God knows what. Fucking tentacle.
For a gold.
None of this is sane. So let's start from zero, shall we? We're all alive, and at least that's good. At least we're alive, and at least we're alive.
Yes.
You didn't even look into the thing. What the hell?
No. Did you at least track for traps?
Yes.
We looked.
Yes.
Oh
You're right, Arrakis.
no! I
The box is
thought
fucked up.
we might get loot, but instead it was a box full of
Demons.
nightmares, regrets, bad feelings. Who keeps that in a box? I guess there's a reason there was such a big padlock on it, I
I'm
guess.
going to put the
Yeah.
padlock back on. Please.
It's fine. So as soon as you slide the padlock through the loops, it just immediately just and latches itself back shut again.
Maybe for a while, stop looking into things and going, looking around stuff.
Speaking of,
we
we
need
had
to-
a chest.
we
as
just need to
well.
cleanse this
Gold.
place.
That's how we get
Get
more
out of
gold. Is
here.
how we look into boxes and things, okay? And now I can't even get this thing off my fucking hand, and I can't even sell the damn thing.
Yes, but maybe just let someone else do it. Carry the burden instead of doing it all to yourself.
Share the
No, we can-
load.
There
We're
are,
gonna share this sword. Do you want the sword? Does anybody
No.
else want the sword?
we're in a
Oh.
we're in a city full of wizards.
Exactly.
There'll be someone here who will be able to get that thing away from you without you getting hurt.
Is it a short sword?
It's a long sword.
It's a long sword. I can't even use it if I wanted.
Would you rather me be a bow?
Holy fucking shit! Yes! Oh no! Yes!
Grab your bow
No.
and grab your bow and touch me to the bow.
No, it's my it's my special bow. I don't want to do this.
That would that be
What
sex?
are you talking
would that
about?
be like sex for a possessed weapon?
Rub them together.
You just do this.
Yeah. Yep, just did that. Live stream.
If you want to be able to let go of me, you need to put me to something that I know you think is important.
No. And I sheath it, and then I leave it.
No problems for you.
Get out of my head! Get out of my head!
I'm not in your head. I'm just talking to you in there.
Look, we need to just cleanse this place of all the filth that's in it and get the fuck out of it.
Set it on fire. That's how you
I'll
cleanse.
drown it.
I've
in
had
the
enough of
flames.
fire for today.
As you mentioned, filth.
Yay!
Oh, you're the only thing down here we like.
It just moves immediately to you
Oh,
and just waits.
Don't pet it.
Don't pet it.
Do not pet it.
Clean up. It can clean up my tears.
Don't.
Clean up on all four. Alright,
It just waits there
Okay.
until you point out where the filth is.
Okay.
Aww.
Aww.
I'll go. Wait here, little buddy. We'll have something for you soon, I'm sure.
Oh, okay.
Can-
It,
Do you know where the
it-
upstairs is?
it just kind of shudders and vibrates, and then just kind of slinks down a little bit.
Oh, I love
Please on standby.
Only good boys.
Please, can we adopt this?
How is it's fucking slime? How is it cute? But it's cute.
Because it's not hostile.
Yes, true.
It's the only thing that hasn't tried to kill us when we're down here.
I'm pretty sure I see a floating human skull in it, but you know.
Oh,
And
don't
plus,
worry about
it's
it.
making the world better. It's cleaning.
It is.
Cleaning.
It is.
It's a good guy.
Can I?
Cleanliness is next to godliness.
Arrakis, are you still on the floor?
He actually in doing that he just realizes he's still because he fell to his knees when he was freaking out. It's like, gets up.
I will talk to you. Are you okay? What did you see? I was gonna drag you away, but I think everything echoes in this place anyway, so it doesn't.
Yeah.
I just yeah.
Are you
It
okay?
just showed me my past, like the bad bits.
In the place you came from before.
Yeah. Don't go to Uzma. Advice for most of you.
They won't like me there.
I don't think they will.
They'd like you if you listen to them. It's just when you decide to have free will, then things might not go quite as well for you.
I like free will.
Free will is the essence of life.
It is preferable.
Yeah, not over there. It isn't.
Lelek can't listen to that and starts walking in this direction.
Yeah. Okay. Hold on. Wait. Before we go anywhere else,
Scratch MD starts chasing.
we're going that way. Yeah. We're gonna go look
I
that
think
way.
we need to go over there. We haven't
did-
looked over that side yet.
Did Callaloo open that chest that burnt?
No, yeah, my foot's on it. I'm using it as a footrest. So, but also, I'm going to try and open this chest. If I
The
start
one
to...
Alright.
that blew you up? Why would you do this?
The room blew me up. The chest is not his fault.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I mean, pretty sure.
But
it
if
did.
I start to scream or freeze, could you please not come close to me and just get
I-
out of there?
Yeah,
also,
keep a little bit
there's-
distance.
There's a hole in the floor that could go. To
That's
somewhere
probably where we
can
need
go.
to. That's probably where we need to go.
Yeah.
Oh, as in the place where the Roomba went.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah,
we
but he
have
came out, so it's
here, and we have
Yes, but I think you went there because there's
This
dead
way
things
as
there.
well.
Yeah,
like,
now they're clean.
to the left and to the down and to the right.
Yeah, I think we go. Yeah, I think we go.
I don't
left
think Lelik
first.
has seen this area, so Lelik wants to make sure we're not about to be.
Yeah, before we
ambushed by
go.
something hiding
you
over
haven't
here.
gone over that area.
No.
Then
just-
I will.
Lelik gets to about this table with Scratch empty. Like he cannot listen to people saying, "Oh, you do not want to live in a place without free will." That's just not a conversation he can be a part of. So he gets here
Okay.
and looks at the table.
All right. But Arrakis, are you okay?
Yes, he lies.
Oh. Oh.
I don't like having to remember that I'm trying to do better things now. And in trying to do better things, I'm being paid 1 gold to chant at some tentacles and look into a literal chest of despair.
Alright.
Yep.
Arrakis, the road to redemption is pathed with broken memories. You'll have to face them one day or another if you wish to have true redemption.
Says the character with wisdom and intellect as the dump stat.
Yeah.
Where the fuck did you read this?
Yeah, this is
Fuck
why Mira's
off.
not saying anything.
Get out.
No wisdom here.
Fuck
It was
this
like
shit.
Calvin just
it
turns around and
was
goes,
on like a
"Read?"
plaque hung in someone's kitchen.
Taking my stupid, I'm taking my stupid fucking cursed sword and I'm going this way.
There's a
Fuck you
mural.
guys.
Not cursed.
No,
possessed.
let's stick together. Let's stick together. For...
Speaking of having low wisdom, I'm going to open this chest now.
I'm gonna go after her. Okay.
I'm gonna
Probably not a good thing.
I've got your back, but
This is
from a
Mira.
distance, just in case.
Way
So,
over
as-
here.
So Mira's got down there with Callaloo. I guess I'm just buddies with the slime then. I guess
Oh,
you won't wander off, will you, buddy?
And then he
Just-
disappears.
just kind of, just as you call it, buddy, it kind of opens up again, and then when you don't point it to anything, it just kind of shudders and slumps back down
no.
again.
His name is
I'm
Buddy.
I'm even disappointing it.
So
getting it riled up.
as you open
Oh,
the
so much
chest,
realness. So much realness.
there are 5 books that are placed very snugly into it with their spines pointing up.
Oh, that sounds really satisfying.
Wow.
Like, are they
Alright, calm
like
down,
exactly the right dimension?
Exactly the right dimensions.
Oh.
It's like you've got that keyboard again.
Wah, wah.
Oh,
Oh.
Oh, what did the spine say?
What
Uh,
do the
so-
spies? I'm gonna.
What languages do you speak, Hallelujah?
I speak Infernal and Common.
Unfortunately, it's neither of the languages that you speak.
Okay, I'm just gonna pick all of them out and just like open them like from like not from like how you, not like how you normally open a book, but kind of like just peeking like
Wow.
just to see if it's hollowed out like
That's
the
so
last.
fucking
Yeah, no, that's fine.
special.
So as you put your hands to them, you could feel that the leather that is binding them is incredibly fine. Like it's really, really expensive leather.
Okay. I'm seeing that.
Hang
I'll
on.
go, Lilac, there's books.
before
And-
you start prodding around and opening these books too much, can I rush over and just be like, hang on, what you don't know what they say?
Nah,
And then can I have a look to see if I recognize the script or language?
What languages do you speak?
Common, Dwarvish, Goblin, Orc.
Unfortunately, not.
Oh, okay. I'll go back to my safe distance.
Yep.
Oh, Sam, you muted.
I will look at the books. I said like I look into sort of the middle distance with no dark vision at this point, and then seeing nothing, I assume beyond the table, I will come back hearing books.
What?
So before you do,
Mhm.
I'm going to take you back over here.
Yep.
Bree, if I can grab your character just so everyone can see it, or no,
I
actually,
can
no,
see it. I can see it.
it's fine. Yeah, they can see it. Cool. The table itself is made of quite a nice veneered wood. But as you look into the center, there's these circular panels that look like they could be moved. On the outer panels, it appears to be the 4 different major deities standing at various directions. In the slightly inner one, it's the reflections of the this. I'll get the words out now. The seasons.
Okay.
The one inside further has got a number of different depictions of races and species on there. Some of them that you don't recognize whatsoever. And directly in the center is a small an obelisk, kind of like a diamond shaped piece of metal that is just sitting immediately on the pin, like right on the very fine part of it, and it's just sitting directly in the center.
Okay. Before I hear books and before I come running, then I will look at them. Sam, the player, thinks that they have to align the gods with the seasons with races, and would think that would be some kind of. I know some degree of it, but Lelik might know more about the religion of the world.
Yeah, Lelek would definitely know the seasons and the gods and which ones they attune to, because that is common knowledge for anyone who isn't fully indoctrinated by the the theocracy or the Empire.
Like the Uzma theocracy or the Osnan theocracy, essentially.
Yes, essentially, yes. The race is something that is slightly more difficult. So as you look at them, you see creatures that have got tails, some that are significantly taller than the other races. Some of them that appear to be just more of a silhouette of a creature, humanoid, but not colored in like the rest of them are. There's a number of creatures in there that you just don't recognize, and they seem fairly spread out throughout the dial. And unfortunately, because of where you begin to associate where the elves are next to each other. They're not in the cardinal directions like the other 2 circular dials are.
Yeah, I was going to say, because Lelik would probably recognize he doesn't need to know what every single race matches up to. He just needs to know what one race matches up to one god, and he knows that it'll be in the right direction.
Okay, so we're going to get you to make let's do a religion check for the sake of it. There's no point getting the cleric to do it.
So that's a 22.
Cool. And I'm going to get you to make a general intelligence check to see whether you can pair the 2 together. With a 22, you've lowered the DC quite a bit.
Never mind.
So as you begin to move them around, you slide Atuna and the other gods into their position, and make a general perception check for me.
Okay. Not my strength. 13.
Okay, so as you're doing it, because mostly you're not really paying attention to what all of them lot are doing, you're moving it around and you feel, just as you slide it into position, you just feel a slight click. It's very, very subtle. And then as you do the same with the ones on the slightly inner, you feel it again when the seasons are in the correct position to the one above it. And you feel that slight click again. As you begin to turn the other one, every time you turn the dial, it goes click, click, click. And with you moving it around, the small obelisk in the center begins to tilt and points in a specific direction dependent on the species that it's currently clicked into.
Okay.
And then as you move it to the next one, it begins to spin quite rapidly and then points in a completely different direction. Until you you do this for 6 or 7 of them, and then you get around to the one with the silhouette. First ones of the creatures in the dial that you haven't recognized. And as it does that, it begins to spin around and then just stands immediately up in the center and then falls over.
Sam thinks he knows what that means. On the 22 religion check, is Lalic aware that if it's not pointing to one of the 4 gods, it might be indicating it's not one of the 4 gods it belongs to?
You can make that educated assumption, yes. You don't really know.
Yeah,
what
it's not like
pairing it to.
I know what this means. It's more like if this race doesn't belong to any of these 4 gods, then there is a 5th god I know about that it might be belonging to.
Yeah, you don't know what it's specifically in relation to. You can't interpret the specific symbols, but because of the 22 and your general, you can piece together that it's indicated for something.
Mm.
But
It's not like no gods. It is a god, but one of the gods that is not on this table.
Exactly, yes.
Okay. I think at that point, Lalic leaves the table and goes to look at the books. I think that's probably as long as he gets.
Cool. So what languages do you speak, Lalic?
I speak a few, but because I have Eyes of a Runekeeper, I read all of them.
Sick. So as you wander along to them, it takes your eyes a second to adjust, mostly because you're a little distracted from what you've been doing over the last 20 minutes or so. As you look at the books, you realize that they're in Celestial.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, literally opposite.
Yeah.
I know Celestial anyway. I can speak and read and write.
Yeah. It's a really weird version of Celestial. The sentences make sense, but they're kind of tangential and esoteric in nature. The words, it forms a sentence, and the structure of it is relatively sound to celestial texts. But how it goes about describing even the most basic of verbiage or adjective is this almost bastardized version of either grandiose or dire language. There's no free flowing or easy nature to it. It's very deliberate, and you can tell it's very deliberate from how careful the handwriting is, and how when you're going through it, there's this very ornate typography and calligraphy, and I cannot remember the name of the art that used to go around pages from like old books and things like that, where they had, it's got all of that on every single page that you go to with this fine gold leaf lining on it.
I think the last thing Relic will do in the scene as they're looking at it, having just read a letter that is encrypted, do they think that the strange way that the Celestial is written is some kind of encrypted message, or do they think it's just bizarre writing?
It feels like it's something encrypted. It feels like there is a rhyme and reason to why it's been written this way, but without sitting down and properly looking at it, you can't. You'd need to find the key phrase or the key to the sentence structure or whatever to know how to follow what it is that they're trying to talk about. As you flick through all of these, the second one is much older, but again in very much the same kind of writing. Until you get to the third. The third begins to be a bit more of an amalgamation. It still looks like Celestial, but there's the odd word in here and there that you don't quite recognize until you get to the fifth book. And you realize that the fifth book is in Primordial.
Okay.
And that the third and fourth are essentially amalgamations of Celestial and Primordial together, with the third being a complete bastardization of the two languages slammed together, with the fourth having slight Celestial phrases but mostly Primordial in it.
Like they were being corrupted, and while they were writing the book.
Not necessarily. The books are relatively old, far older than any of the people that could be down here. They've clearly been very well taken care of. And obviously we're in a small area that was trapped in an effort to protect them or destroy them if need be. But yeah, without sitting down and properly looking at these things, I hear a cat.
Sorry.
Oh, whisper. Not whisper.
I have gone.
Ah.
I think it was Whisper.
Wasn't Paul?
Yeah, Lelic will say, I can't decipher these fully until I have some time. It's not going to happen down here.
Okay.
Kalalu, if you'll hold on to them.
I shall.
Yeah,
Put
that's
back
fine.
in the
Then.
chest.
We left it secured, just some puzzle table. I don't think it's going to teach us much. I suggest we head further on.
Cool.
All right. Oh, wait.
Okay, so as we get to Kadma and Eleonora, what have you two been storming off to do?
Get fucking angry and don't wanna deal with this shit.
Cool.
I don't like you, but I don't want you to die. So.
Well, you know what?
Yeah.
I didn't
Because if anyone's
die.
gonna do it,
Didn't die.
I'll do it.
No, yeah. Well, why are you following me?
Because you
I
are
just-
storming off.
Yeah, I just banished you for like 6 months. I'm sorry, okay? I just didn't realize it was that long. There's a fucking shit it. Fire at it. Shit.
It just as you fire at it, fire for me at it.
Fuck.
Oh, it's a ghost dog.
There's a ghost dog.
Ghost doggy.
Ah,
Oh, that's a good boy.
I'll be using you.
Oh my god, anyone else get the roll 20
Music.
audio
Yeah.
for an
Yeah.
actual dog howling then?
Yeah.
Ow.
What if it's a good boy? Woo!
Yeah. So as you do it,
Not complain.
it just goes straight through the ghost dog, and it just immediately dies.
Oh.
Oh.
Fuck this place.
Oh, woo.
Hang on. Oh, fucking hell, what this shit?
Keep running off. You're.
I'm sorry,
Ooh.
Ugh.
Ooh. Oh.
Do you wanna move on or like
That
just-
Dark Souls
Fully
reference.
ignore.
absolutely completely ignore this
Let's
fucked
go.
up situation.
Just
Okay,
fucking nope out of that room.
That's just no. Keep going.
Go.
Wow. Wow.
No, it's okay. I think shit.
Hold on, is that a fucking sword? Hold on.
Pretty sure that's
so
a Dark
you-
Souls reference.
so it's a very very large sword. It's around 30 feet tall.
Ooh. Ooh.
And as you begin to walk towards this area, you just hear, "Hello,
I gotta.
is someone there?"
You know how we walked past?
No, it's in front of you.
Oh,
Okay,
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 cool. I thought it was
okay.
behind. Okay. All right. Is it coming from the massive sword, or is it coming from somewhere else? Oh,
Coming from this direction.
fuck. What the fuck is? What is? Okay. What is this?
So as you round the corner, there is a statue of a knight that has been shattered through its abdomen, but the torso is lying on its ground, and it just goes, hello there, hello.
Oh.
You don't seem to be cultists. Hi.
How do you know? Hmm?
Yeah.
No, we're
Well,
not, no.
you're shouting and swearing at each other, so I kind of gathered.
That's fucking rude. Listening to our conversation.
It's fucking
Okay.
true though, isn't it?
I-
Literally, it's
I-
literally
I-
fucking
I-
echoes in this place. Everyone can hear everything.
Young
That's
Dragonborn, I do
true!
apologize. Young Dragonborn, I do apologize. It's not my intention to eavesdrop. I am a statue. I have no other choice.
This.
I relate to that.
I'm right-
I'm gonna
I'm
just
right-
walk up to this buddy.
I'm writing into my notebook.
I'm
we
relating.
find a statue, shattered, sassy.
Sassy, shattered statue.
Polite
The
yet sassy.
alliteration.
All I hear is
Tough
statue,
Lithuaniad.
no choice. I'm like, you have my trauma. I listen.
So I'm guessing it was you guys that made all the noise earlier.
Probably.
More likely, yeah.
So you know what happened here earlier, or
Uh, Well, I mean, I know what happened as they were walking past you. I mean, statue, no movement, kind of bored.
Relatable.
Um,
Oof.
do you know where you all are? You seem
No.
all. You
Not a
seem like you.
fucking clue.
absolutely no clue. So
Okay. So you're in a hidden temple
yeah.
that was
Yeah.
dedicated to protecting a very very cursed artifact and stopping people from interacting with it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make
Yeah.
an educated guess that from the screaming that I heard earlier, that you opened it.
That thing. Yes.
Yes.
We closed it
Uh,
again, though.
Good job.
So
Really not a good idea to let it out of here.
don't gonna. No, we closed it up. So
You know what it is?
It is something that was left over by Atuna's firstborn. We don't really know what it
Ivan,
is.
right?
Sure.
Cool.
He's the firstborn, so.
Yes.
Do I hear them talking?
You
to
could
someone?
hear them having a conversation with someone.
Everybody.
He's not being
I'll-
quiet. He's kind of
Yeah,
booming
I'll-
his voice.
I'll go over there. Where the f- am I? Where am I?
Once our stuff is done, I'll join them as well.
Yeah, that's fine.
Can I ask what's happened to you? Because you look a bit shattered.
Sleepy.
Sorry, I completely missed that, Sarah. I froze.
So can I ask you what's happened? Because you look a little bit shattered.
Aha, puns!
Ah.
It's funny because I'm a broken statue man who can't
you-
do anything about. Oh, hello there.
Hi.
I like your armor. I would have worn that in my life.
Sorry. Who are who are you? Are you? What are you? I'm sorry. That's very rude.
That's okay.
I'm
I-
Arrakis. My name is Arrakis.
I'm
It's
Sir.
a
I'm
statue,
Sir.
you're dumb,
It's
or-
okay. My name is Sir Arthur Bathory.
Do I recognize the name?
Oh,
Make a
man.
history check.
Plus 0. Oh, I might do. 18.
Yes, Sir Arthur Bathory was a very, very well-renowned knight, and essentially call it a folk hero to a lot of people in the Northern Territories, maybe 4 or 5 thousand years ago.
Oh.
And are you?
You wouldn't necessarily know exactly what his deeds are, but his name would have been passed down
His
very
name,
much the same
yeah.
way that Beowulf and things like that would have been.
And you are him? Are you trapped in this form?
Trapped, yes, voluntarily though.
Why?
Why?
Why would you choose to stay like this? Like pre whatever they did to you.
Passing on the wisdom, passing on the teachings, making sure that all the priests here knew how to fight, how to do things to keep that safe. But apparently, I didn't train them well enough.
What the? Why? Ivan is not a bad god. Why is it? Why? Why is this? Why is this happening? Why?
Did the people here get corrupted? Is something
Oh no
happened
no
to
no
them?
no no no! All of my followers are dead. They I, I'm guessing they had like blue and purple cloaks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
He says.
Yeah,
Already forgetting what color the things were.
before the slimes had them. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. They this is not their first attempt at getting in. It's the furthest they've gotten. Definitely the furthest they've gotten.
Well, they
It's
won.
the first time the first time they've managed to kill all of my followers. It's going to be recruiting's going to be difficult now.
So, who are they? They claim to follow one of the established gods, but not in any way that.
Oh, it's
You wouldn't know. You don't know, Arrakis.
No, he's educated himself to who the blasphemy gods are.
Ah, okay.
He's
Those.
let's just say that it's better off if no one really knows where this place is.
Should we blow it up?
But then,
No, unfortunately, that thing can't be destroyed. Trust me, I tried, and it turned me into this.
Oh no.
Oh.
It thankfully left me with my mind, which, is also kind of horrifying, seeing as I've been here for thousands of years.
Yeah, that's not great.
Is there anything we can do for you in this condition?
Oh no! I mean, you could if you want to put me upright. That'd be great.
Yeah, I'll
Look,
try and at least lift him
looking at the world
upright.
horizontally is kind of weird.
Yeah, I'll lift him upright, and just the very bizarre concept of like leaning him back to prop him up against his own legs.
Hey.
And with that, you because he's no longer having to look up at you. Like, it's very much the same as you were, Cadma. His face is able to move, and he just looks down at you and is like, "Thanks. I no longer having to look up at you all."
I feel like I would just nudge him slightly where I know he'd be a bit more comfortable because I'm just so fucking used to it.
Yeah. So, I'm guessing you all came here by accident following that lot, right?
Yeah,
Came,
yes.
Well-
Sorcerers went missing. We were sent to find out what happened to them. It seems they are involved in this garbage.
Yes.
They always are. That's wizards be wizards. They like to dabble in magic that they don't understand, push boundaries that they have no right pushing, and then oh no, mistakes are made. Oh no, catastrophic events. Oh no, someone come save us.
Yeah.
Do you know where this came from? Pull the sword out.
If try and put it in my hands up there.
Oh shit. Okay, I'll do that.
And as you put it into his hands and slide it down, where a Crusader statue would typically be holding it, you try to let go and your hand just releases from it.
Ah!
Very sorry. Guessing it's no longer particularly as nice and magical as it once was.
Wait, what?
Oh shit.
That was mine. I'm guessing by the way it looks that it's no longer as pristine and shiny and nice and doing divine damage as it used to.
It's
Um,
really fucking evil.
It helped.
Uh,
Are you
kind
evil?
of.
No. I've just been here a long time and I couldn't really stop them when they took the sword.
Insight check the evilness and this
Sure.
statue.
Love it, love it, love it. Like
Insight
sus-
check.
suspicious
Amazing.
suspicious of the knightly folk hero. Totally fine listening to a sword.
Well, it was the evil sword and now it's his evil sword.
Yeah, you completely believe him. Yeah, it's better off staying here. At least then, if someone comes along, I can tell them not to touch it.
Oh my god, that's horrendous. Yeah, okay.
You impart wisdom. Can you? What else do we need to look out for here that you know of?
Have you
Yes.
encountered my spider trap?
Yes. I got.
Isn't it great? It took me forever to design that one.
It,
yeah.
it got me a good one. Yes.
He's still covered in vomit because of it.
Yes.
He still has chunks of carrot in his hair.
It's been a
Anyway.
long time since I've seen vomit. I'm guessing that you're the one who went into one of the fire traps.
Yeah, that's me.
Um,
What are these books?
I apologize. While my eyes may be moving, I cannot see.
Oh,
There were 3 books in a
Five.
chest. 5 books in a chest. Did we say celestial? Are they written in celestial or something?
I start to read in Celestial to the
All right.
statue.
Oh, yeah.
The fuck is this nonsense?
Okay.
Don't
might not
understand
be.
him at all.
I understand the words that you're saying, but it just sounds like madman scribbles.
No, I agree. I just hoped you might know the. I suspect there's a cipher here. I just need to know the
Oh,
word that's important.
there probably is, but unfortunately for you all, strong, durable, fast, somewhat wise after being alive for a very long time. Brains, not really ever been my thing.
No.
So there's a. Jesus Christ! Yeah, there. Oh, Jesus Christ! Doesn't exist in this world. Remind me and go. There's a massive sword behind us here.
Yeah, I'd really appreciate if you don't touch that. That's what's keeping the giant there.
That oh.
Oh,
it is a giant.
My theory is right.
Less giant, more titanic monstrosity that could easily crush a country with a couple of swings. But yeah, please keep it there.
These cultists have been
Right.
eating it.
Insight check
Okay.
again.
Go inside check.
Could I insight check it?
Cause I
Yeah,
don't.
sure.
Can I see
Okay,
its
that's
soul?
better. I just don't. I really
Raffles
don't
is just.
think
He's a
this
knight.
is
It's
right.
fine.
We had the
Uh,
same.
They're the same, but
Yeah,
But
he's telling you the truth. He's not telling you everything, but he's telling you the truth as in don't touch it.
Okay. All right. That
His,
was.
his intention is sincere. He has given you the correct advice. He's just not giving you all of the reasoning behind it because
Why?
Look, I could tell you, but anytime that I ever tell people about all the things that I entrapped or imprisoned or hid down here,
They think they know better. and-
people think they know better or they want to try and control power, and then they touch things, and people usually die.
So
This used to be my vault. This is where I used to hide all of the things that were very, very dangerous. I imagine you encountered the horrible kraken monster that's been there and refuses to ever die and will constantly try to talk to me in my brain And I hate the fucking thing because it makes me talk words I don't understand.
Yeah,
And then you just see the eyes just move, even though I can't see anything. It just goes, hate you!
Again, I'm just
sword,
relating to him even more.
this sword has killed a lot of people.
I killed a lot of people, yes.
Did in my vision thing,
Ooh, yeah.
did they look like villagers or did they have like armor on?
Make a
Hey, remember your dream check.
Yeah,
make
what's
a,
that?
I mean, it was pretty traumatic, so whether you can remember the details is another thing. Make a history check.
Okay, it's all on the roll, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Average. Oh, below average.
No.
Very below
What the
average.
hell?
So from what you remember, there was a lot of soldiers and people that probably would have been in war, but
Okay, that's
you
fine.
can't. So I wasn't always a good person, so I don't know what you saw, but
Right,
nobody's
so
really.
every single person that the sword has killed.
Oh, you would have been there. You must have been there a while.
Oh, just so you know, Buddy's well fed and they're doing great.
Oh, is it? Who's Buddy?
The slime.
Oh, the slime. Ah, yes. I don't know how I managed to convince him to come along with me after I found him in that forest, but he seems quite content where he is.
Yeah, it's very well. Good job. Well trained.
He just likes corpses.
He really does.
I'm
Oh,
just
okay.
grab Callaloo because he's the closest one to me, and to like turn him away and be like, I really don't trust this. That dude was fucked up.
Do you want me to look into his soul?
Yeah.
I look back at it. Does it seem evil?
The sword is evil and it's his sword. I don't know.
So when you say does this soul look evil, what do you mean? I might need a bit of advice as to what the hell you're on about.
As in,
Go to the
like,
fluffy side of D&D.
Yes.
what's his alignment? No. Like, what as he's saying so far, is it been true? Like his he's got
With
these
the
magical magical
sword
artifacts
is
and the
sword.
sword. I mean, the sword's very evil. But is he evil
But it's
because
his
of the?
sword.
It's his sword.
Yeah, but he said it's not been as good as it should have been.
No,
hasn't
and then I rolled a 5.
It
So
used to be a good sword, but now it's not a good sword.
is that you for this? Is he evil?
I mean, I certainly wasn't all good, but I tried to do good towards the end of my life.
Insight check.
There we go.
Sure, insight check. No one person. Yeah, he's being truthful. Is just no one person is fully good or fully bad. I made I made mistakes, and I tried to do better.
I mean, he seems like just
That's
look
what
at
we're all like Arrakis, just feeling that little bit of
Yeah,
like,
I was
fucking, oh, it's like, no, that's exactly how it is. That's how it can be for so many of us. All right.
I
You
was
said it
literally about to
twice
say
now.
that. I was literally about to say that to Bree. He's like, "Just look at Arrakis. He used to be super evil.
was not.
I whisper this.
Yeah.
Ignorance is not a curse of evil.
What
Ignorance
else?
doesn't make it okay.
It doesn't, but like, you know, seeing the light and seeing the problem of your actions and trying to redeem that, it's okay. It's pretty good.
The sword was still very evil. Still really evil.
In your vision, do you remember the sword looking evil?
Looking.
I don't know. It was in my hand and I was stabbing people. Right?
That's what swords do.
Correct.
It was stabbing lots of people, and lots of people were upset and dead.
Maybe those
People are usually upset when they die.
Yeah. Shut up.
Not usually something like they're very happy about.
I don't think we should spend any time here.
Tonight, you you said that there are a number of things that are being held down here to keep away from prying eyes. Oh, we've still got to look around here, so we are going to be those prying eyes. Is there anything else dangerous that we need to know not to meddle with?
Yeah, we're kind of under contract. We kind of have to.
Well, I mean,
Alec pays very close attention to this answer.
well, you have the two statues that are immediately behind you that none of you bothered to bother with. I wouldn't particularly touch either of those. They're both cursed weapons in their hands.
Like yours, huh?
It's cursed now. It wasn't always cursed.
Callaloo, it's a jerk.
Make another insight check, then.
I'm gonna get him.
You want him to be evil.
It's an evil fucking sword. It's so evil. It was not in your head, okay? It was in my head. I don't want to inside check it. He kind of loosened. I'm not very good. Fuck this.
Whoever Callaloo, you also have a bless if you want to.
God damn it! I give up.
Add it to my insight. Yeah, 18, 17.
Yeah, he's telling the truth. He's a mortal spirit.
Yeah,
is what they're trying to convey. He's closer to true neutral than anything.
He just seems
he's not good. He is not bad. He is a shade of grey.
But Eleanor is still there, just like.
So the giant is below us. Is anything else below us?
No, just the giant.
Cool.
Does that trapdoor lead to the giant?
Oh, the one in the center chamber?
I think, yes, yeah.
No, that's the portal out.
Ah!
Thank you.
Oh.
Fuck this fucking shit and getting out of here. Fuck this fucking.
Oh,
bullshit.
I have another question if no one else has one. The blood plants, the Goliath fruit? Was that what you called it?
Ulfias roots.
That one, yes.
Yes, what about it?
Is it meant to be eating the giant arm hand thing?
Ah, shit, it's got loose. Do me a favor. If you haven't burnt it already, set her on fire. It'll take her a while to grow back again.
The giant or the plant?
No, don't put the giant on fire. He'll only thrash about and then... I mean, he's not going to go anywhere, but it's going to be really loud and I really can't be bothered.
Are we still under heat?
No, you're nowhere near. Well, actually, I don't know. What
Where are we?
is Heath that little village that those wizards were coming to?
Not anymore. It's a huge
Used to be.
sprawling city now, full of
I
wizards.
assume.
Very snobby, full wizards.
We have no idea if we're
Like this
under
guy.
what he remembers as heat. Northern Obsazris, I guess is how you'd recognize it.
You're probably... One second.
Oh.
Where would this Goliath?
I'm gonna go and like look around the court, like leave, and then catch sight of this thing again, and then just go back and go like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, sorry about that, everyone. He goes, you're probably 9, 10... you're probably 1,000-ish miles away from where that was.
Right.
It used to be
North,
Yeah,
south,
so-
east, west.
north. You're somewhere close to the mountain range that we used to call the Divide.
Ah.
Oh, it's still called the Divide.
Oh,
Oh.
good.
Are we in
It's-
the divide?
No, I never went that far. It's just I found an old tomb that was never finished, and I turned it into this.
Oh joy.
Lovely
I said
decorating.
I was going
Thank
to
you.
walk away, pretty pissed off, and then I got to this bullshit, and then I go back and go, what the fuck is that?
Well,
What is that?
you'll have to be more specific. I can't move or see.
The next room over.
I don't know where I am in relevance.
You're right.
I don't know where I am in relevance to
Right,
everything in
there's
here, please.
it looks like a, what does it look like? It's a body in the middle of the room is tied up and is in the middle of.
Eh?
How heavy
It's
is is the torso?
This is
About
some
30,
bodies.
40 kilos.
It can't see.
There's some bodies. You can't see anyway.
A spider web
Yeah, there's a
chamber?
web and then there's like it's
Oh,
the body right in the middle.
Yeah, don't touch that. That thing is still alive. I mean,
What thing?
unalive, undead.
Undead?
It's a vampire of some kind. I could never kill it, so I managed to get it trapped in very, very, very thick spider webs, and it's never been able to move since.
I
got an average
I am-
11.
It's still like these.
Telling you the truth.
We're going up in the world, you know.
Telling
okay.
you the
I
truth.
have a question, Spirit. This place, how is it that sorcerers continue to find it and try and release these? I assume they're trying to release these creatures. How do they find this place?
More often than not, someone will go out and drink and talk about it. I mean, I don't keep I don't keep the priests here all the time. They've got to have, you know, the ability to go get food and whatever else, and you know.
But are they,
Yes,
all,
but they're
are they all dead now?
They're all dead. Yes, that's what
Yes,
I
now.
was trying to say.
I mean, now they're all dead. Yes.
Could we have? Yes, the location. If you require this place to be maintained in some way, could we have a way to travel back here? I am aware I do not have the power to move myself through magic, but I'm aware that there are ways a skilled sorcerer or
It's
mage
fine.
may-
Just speak to the keeper when you go through the little the hole of pure blackness over there. He'll
Keeper?
I
The
guess
statue.
He'll explain. He still has eyes. He's as old as I am, but you know, he's lucky enough that he has the ability to move around.
Do you want
And
us to move you
is he
to
going to-
like a central location where you can
I
talk
mean-
to people?
I mean, there's no one left to talk to.
If they do come down, though.
Yeah,
I mean-
I fully intend if we can find a group that would be dedicated to cleaning this place up, to protecting it, then I would gladly find
Sure,
it.
certainly. If that's something you want to do, by all means. I can't really stop you. I don't have hands.
Well, they're up there.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I imagine yes, but again, I have no sense of direction because.
But you looked up to talk to us.
I know where the direction is you're coming from by your sound.
You knew Cadmo was a dragonborn.
Statue just goes silent.
Oh.
Insight check.
Insight check. Insight check. I've just popped around the corner to call him out on this insight check.
21 out of 21.
Definitely lying about being able to see.
So you can see.
Oh.
So you are lying.
Yeah, okay, I can see.
Such a liar. He's lying.
Right, what else has he lied about?
Why would you lie about that?
Maybe we should go touch this sword.
I mean, sure, if you want to, but good luck with that.
Please don't touch
Yeah,
this.
try and take it
I'm
off.
not gonna touch the
Don't
sword.
I mean,
I like to call his bluff when he didn't really do anything.
I mean, I'm an immortal statue spirit that seemingly just ends up just perpetually being wherever the part where my brain would be in the stone would be. So, you know, that doesn't really bother me.
Why would you lie about not being able to see?
Why?
Because I was checking out your sorcerer friend, okay? He's hot.
Oh, this
I
guy?
am a warlock.
I have you know.
I'm
I'm
like
a
flash a
warlock.
fan in front of me.
Well, hell.
It's been such a long time since I've actually had an attractive man down here. God damn it.
Oh.
That's really sad.
Can I insight check?
Inside
still
check,
be
yeah.
bullshitting.
Inside check.
He might still
Why
be
would you not
bullshitting. I have
believe
no idea.
him?
I mean, he's
You can
not,
all insight check if you want.
he's not,
Yes.
Okay.
he's not for everybody. Hey, it's a 7.
Check is second.
Cadmo,
Insight-
100. you all 100% believe him, like including you, Kadma. He was genuinely just using it as an excuse to be able to check him out without anyone commenting.
Another one for the notebook. We all insight check a statue on its sexuality.
He's just a lonely old man.
I will approach the statue.
Uh-oh.
Mm-hmm.
And say, darling, if we go through that trapdoor, are we really going to get out of here in one piece?
Oh yes, you're going to end up in. Well, I mean, it was a platform at one point, but I think he said that he turned it into a clock tower now. Yes, telling the truth. Yeah. Again, I've been here a long time. I only ever know whenever he decides he wants to come and talk with me about the old days, or claim to play poker with me, and then look at my cards for me, because he's an asshole and puts them face down, and I can't do anything about that.
Good boy, I believe you. And I take out whatever white guy liner I have left, and I draw guy liner onto the statue of the same pattern as mine. Knowing that it will remain there for centuries.
Am I pretty? And he just starts fluttering his eyelids.
Wait, the statue starts fluttering its eyelids?
Yes. Yeah, the face has been able to move the entire time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I bet that looks creepy as fuck.
Yeah.
It's like little stone eyelids, like.
Yeah. And just with that, you just see this big smile, just like.
No.
Well, if you are genuine and the keeper has a way for us to come back here, I'll be in touch.
Look forward to it, darling.
Oh, don't get too familiar yet.
I mean, I've got nothing else to do but be familiar, so yeah.
This is the strangest day of my life.
He's a lonely old man. Don't tease him.
Rusty Daggers, shall we? I believe we've solved the problem for now.
Yeah.
Would you like to come with the statue? I can carry you on my back.
No, I'm better off staying here.
Other people might want to.
At the very least, if people turn up and they're not particularly cultists and just end up here, maybe I can shout at them and make them think I'm a spooky ghost. Woo!
Spooky ghost with amazing makeup.
and then you just see him just scrunch his face up and just goes, I'll probably need to work on that impression. Ooh.
Yes.
It's a good one.
One last question before we go. The artifact in the chest, what is it meant to show you?
It's I don't know what it's ever meant to have been. Whatever. All I know is that some wizard at some point tried to make it do something and turned it into that.
Like most wizards, then.
It's more corruption.
Did you ever look into it?
Oh yes.
What did you see?
I saw my wife being cut down in front of me over and over and over again, and then watched me bludgeon her killer to death with my bare hands.
I'm sorry you had to see that.
Telling you the truth. Like, literally, literally, he just looks you dead in the face and just like, for me, it was supposed to be the biggest regret. It's the one thing that keeps me going over these last 1,000 years, is remembering his face slowly disappearing into the back of his skull.
And then he got what he deserved.
Good man. Shall we?
Is there anything else?
It was an honor to meet you. As the only one that wasn't like, you're lying. It was an honor to meet you.
It wasn't like you're lying. I was just told to look into someone.
I flirted with the statue. I'll have you know.
Yeah, you did.
Before we go, can I ask if there's anything else in that chest, or is the cursed item supposed to be guarding something, or is that the item?
It is the item that I put in there.
Okay.
I hope the chest still looks good. I spent a lot of money on it back in the day to make it really, really hard to get into, and then
our friend
I died.
Our friend tapped and it opened up.
But it's fine. We put it.
Thanks for watching.
Can someone
We
just
got
put
you, sir. Stay
something
safe.
heavy on top
And
of it?
I'll see you next time.
Put you on top of it.
Peace.
That padlock is back on it.
Yeah, can someone just put some heavy things on it if you just manage to,
We can put you on
pop it open? I'd really rather not. It already turned me into this thing. I don't want to see what else it'll do to me.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Oh, I found a ruby. About
Did you?
about this big.
You
But
have
the-
it. You can just show it. You can see.
No, it's in the eye thing from that
Oh.
status.
Yeah, yes.
I will cast minor illusion to show a copy of it.
That ruby.
Oh, the key
What? Is it
What
just a
key?
key?
to the front door.
There's a front door.
I imagine you. I imagine you
King.
walked over it when you went slippy slidey and landed into my spider trap.
Oh, so yeah, people must have dug into this place.
Uh-huh.
So the front door is no longer the front door.
Yeah, your
Oh.
shoulder hurt me.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Most
Remembering
people aren't
now.
supposed to be here, so and the people who can get here know how the traps work, so they can just not get hurt by them.
Yes. So I feel like a wizard might have found a way into here, made a teleporting circle, and now using it to fuel people in there.
Yeah, it makes sense. There's no. I was again never very good with magic. Just that's why I just hid things.
Just good with your hands.
More with the sword, but I did get told by one or two that I wasn't too bad with my hands.
I'm going to work on lesser restoration, and you're going to stay here.
Okay.
All right.
Ladies, gentlemen, shall we jump through the creepy hole, which we have been told by the creepy statue will lead us to a semblance of home?
I feel like if you wanted
Yes.
people to touch things, you'd put signs up.
Are you ready?
I would have, but I got turned into a statue.
As you know, those signs would just encourage people to touch.
I throw
Probably.
scratch him. I throw scratch MD through the hole.
Ow.
Jesus,
Yikes.
you just got him back.
I know,
Uh,
right?
So as
Yep.
Scratch MD goes through the hole, you just see him just land on a little wooden platform, and he looks like he's inside a clock tower.
Good, and I jump immediately afterwards.
Oh shit, the squishy one went. I go as well.
Yeah, well,
we
we're
all
all
jumped.
going.
Whip, whip.
I start to go and then go back and go. Oh wait, sorry, buddy. You've done a good job. I don't think there's anything more for you at the moment. Like, come back.
It gets up, kind of vibrates, and then just starts moving back towards the statue again.
Wait, Arrakis, buddy, you can come with us. There's plenty more corpses to eat
Oh,
where
it
we're
needs
going.
to, it'll need to do stuff
Yeah.
here, and also it is, even though it's a cube, it is pretty much the only company
Yeah.
Sir Bathory has.
But
So-
we can use it to clear the house. You know, our primary job is to get rid of the corpse smell, and then we can just send it back through the teleporting circle.
We haven't worked out what's causing that.
I'm pretty sure it's the corpses.
It was
What's causing
corpses-
the corpse smell?
corpses don't
There's one upstairs, by the way.
that much smell. That was, oh god, that was something else, wasn't it? It's more than just.
The reason I was so hesitant to bring this up is sorry, it's not just
Right, Lelic has stuff
All
to
right.
talk about as well, but they are not here currently.
That's fine.
All right.
So as
All
you
right,
all
let's
jump
go.
yourselves through the tower, you land with maybe a foot off the ground.
Whoop.
Oh god, holy shit!
Ooh,
Ooh.
what is this?
Find yourself stood
Ooh,
in a massive ornate clock tower that unfortunately
wow.
has pixelated a little bit as it's
That's okay.
It
It'll
will. It
float.
will with time.
okay.
It is a fucking phenomenal
Oh.
map.
So, come here often.
This is gigantic.
Yeah, it is.
Yes, it is.
Is it this big?
This is
yes.
like a huge clock tower.
Yes, it is.
Shit.
Given the age that we're in and the technology, would I
Eleonora.
know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, both of you make a history check.
Because there's not going to be many places that have a clock, let alone a clock tower this big. Oh, no.
Wow.
Ah,
We
We got a
it's
fumble.
good.
Or is
Have
that just
we-
in combat?
Have we
Unless
been shrunk?
somebody gives us a help, we talk about this together,
Yeah, sure, go for it.
and
So-
maybe
Can
Lilac
I-
can get my help
You know
with
what, Lilac?
some
Do it with
elven
advantage.
knowledge.
Can
Okay,
I
I'll
do a
roll
history because
another
I'm much
history.
proficient?
Yeah, sure, go for it, Sarah.
I feel this is elven.
You know this tower. You've looked at it every day since you've started at Rusty's.
Oh.
It is the
Ah.
clock tower in the university.
Ooh, shit.
Oh.
Heckin' big.
We're not meant to be in here, are we?
University with the magic barrier that we're not meant to.
Correct.
We're not supposed to be in here. Absolutely
Huh.
not. No way.
Wait, we want to be in here.
No
And-
way.
And with that, that's where we're going to end this week's session.
Okay.
Oh no.
Okay.
TikTok.
Uh,